Good morning. Let's go.
We ain't got no kids. I ain't gotta tell you.
Hey.
Go or how to live. What you gotta wear or who them niggas you be with. You don't need no
New Olivia, no permission. Let's go.
You ain't got no babysitter. You look like a heavy hitter. What time you gon' come handle me? I ain't a quitter. Boy, you got my permission.
Good morning.
Only keep her up on a deadline. Animals that don't know the queen right. What you got?
Hey.
Boy, you got the green light. Making sweet loving, no mistake. 6 straps surrounded by a lake. Eyes on the road.
Real friends, real friends.
Put it in reverse to make you wait for it. Yeah. Red light, yellow light, do it slow. Yellow light, green light, we don't go. You don't need no permission.
Good morning.
Hold it down, love submission. You don't need no permission. What you think of
New
me?
Olivia.
Come and take it, show you what I got in store. Breaking all the rules, you ain't got none to follow. Promise you'll still be thanking me tomorrow.
Good morning.
Like gold. Yellow light, slow. You ain't got no rules to follow.
It's the skin for me.
You thanking me tomorrow.
I get my third place right here, though.
Hey.
Hey.
Animals that don't know the queen right. What you got?
Your Aquarius sister. Yes.
Oh, you got the green light. Making sweet loving, no mistake. 6 straps surrounded by a lake. Eyes on the road, put your face on it.
Put your face on it.
To make you wait for it.
Hey.
Yeah. Red light, yellow light, do it slow.
Hey.
Yellow light, green light, we don't go. You don't need no permission. Hold it down, love submission. You don't need no permission. So baby, are you down to play? Don't slow down, you got the right of way. Just put the pedal to the floor. Give me what I've been waiting for. We'll be making sweet loving, no mistake. 6 straps surrounded by a lake. Eyes on the road, put your face
on it.
Put it in reverse to make you
Wait on it.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Hey.
Yellow light, do it slow. Yellow light, green light, we don't go. You don't need no permission. Hold it down, love submission. You don't need no permission.
Oh, good morning. And thank you for checking out Coach Cooch in the morning. I am your girl, Coach Cooch, and the song of the day was No Permission by Olivia. And that is singer Olivia's new single. Go ahead and cop that on all music platforms. Yes, somebody was like, oh, go Fred. You damn right. All right. On this show, we support our friends without them even asking us to. Olivia did not ask me to play this song today at all or mention this song on my show, but the reality of it is that I'm a real rider. When I'm on your team, I'm on your team. And Olivia and I have been like friends for like a lot of years. I'm gonna say about 11 years now. 11 years. So I always try to tell people that you got to support your friends no matter what. A lot of people just be like, oh, they want to go with the wave. They're going to wait until something pop off to like really support you. And I know that from my fake friends too, But the reality of it is that we're moralists on this show. And we do the right thing even when no one is watching. So that is what we do. And I'm always happy when my friends are doing something that they love and stuff like that. Like, it is many times I have talked to Olivia and I'll be like, girl, I got this business plan. Let's do this. and all she ever talks about is singing. She does not want to hear the grand Tiana Smalls plans. She be like, girl, my new single coming, and it came, and I'm very excited for her. And that's me. I'm always gonna be the friend that be like, girl, we could get this money. Like it's always a way for us to go ahead and do our thing. But she's living a good life, and now she got the new single out, and I wish her nothing but happiness, success, and just I like that, thriving, just thrive, and that's what I want for all my people, is just to thrive. So that is like a wonderful thing. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the church announcements. All right. Prayers up. Prayers up, okay, for the people in Laguna Beach, California. They trended after at least 20 homes was burned in a coastal fire. Oh my God, I was watching some news footage of it, and it said that in like 5 minutes, like 3 houses went down in this fire. I don't know what's going on with the California beach fires, but all I know is that it is like really crazy. They're saying that 20 homes was engulfed in flames, and it was a fast moving brush fire. Oh my God. So that is like really, really crazy. And I see that one of our rich kitties has finally made it on a live show. So yes, Rosemary, welcome to Coach Cooch in the Morning Live. Okay, this is the live. This is the real deal, Holyfield. All right. So welcome. Somebody said, oh no, that used to be my show. Now it's gone. Oh my God, it is crazy. All right. We also want to give a shout out to the graduates at Wiley College. Oh my God, they had learned at their graduation that their student balances have been cleared thanks to an anonymous donor. Okay, an anonymous donor went ahead and cleared all of their student debt, okay? So they're saying that Wiley College in Marshall, Texas received a surprise at their commencement ceremony after earning their degrees. During the graduation ceremony, the college's president and CEO, Herman J. Felton Jr., announced that their student balances has been cleared, okay? According to the college, despite the school's reduced rate, they're saying that some people still owe tuition, and they're saying that the donor donated an estimated balance of at least $300,000. Oh, that makes me like so excited. And President Felton said, our commitment to our students go beyond their name while they are enrolled. We are constantly communicating with donors to assist students in these ways so that they can begin their after college experience with less debt. We are grateful for the anonymous donor who will assist the students in paying off their balances to Wiley College and help us achieve institutional goals. Oh man, that is like really, really beautiful. I think that is wonderful. All right. I mean, sometimes everybody needs like a real clear bill, clear conscience, start all over, and you don't owe any student loan debt. Oh my God, the little bit of college I did do, I had a loan and I paid it off with my first What Chili Wants check. So shout out to VH1 for the check, because Sally Mae was trying to get a sister, and I paid that off with my first check. So when I think about it, I did good with my TV money. I got out of debt. I did a lot of great things with it. So shout out to that, all right? So talking about starting over, getting a brand new start on life. Oh my God, Blac Chyna gets baptized for her birthday. I was not aware that Blac Chyna was a Taurus, and I love Tauruses. My sister Bunny's a Taurus. My husband is a Taurus. I did not know that Blac Chyna was a Taurus. She gave me Gemini vibes for some reason. She gave me Gemini vibes. I don't know if I'm the only one, but they're saying that she is a Taurus and that she got baptized for her birthday. She put a picture of her in a pool with the pastor, and it wasn't that kind of party that you might have think you saw on OnlyFans or something. And it's saying, born again on my birthday, 5/11/22, new beginnings. Oh man, I really didn't know she was a Taurus. So that's really the news of the week, because I did not know that. All right. So we got some Coach Cooch updates. Coach Cooch updates. So remember when that building in Florida collapsed, okay? And people died. People couldn't find their family members. It was like when we first started Coach Cooch in the morning, it was a very like sad thing. Well, the Surfside collapse victims reached nearly $1 billion settlement. All right. They reached a nearly $1 billion settlement. This is like real crazy. They're saying that the lawsuit over the deadly collapse reached $997 million, which is almost $1 million. A landmark development in the court battle to bring some justice to the families of the 98 people who died less than a year ago. Oh my God, they're saying that this is a milestone type of agreement, and it followed weeks of mediation between attorneys for the plaintiffs and a slew of parties being sued. They were going back and forth. They had a big war about it, but finally the victims settled for the $997 million. Now, that won't bring anybody family back, but I think that for 98 people and $997 million, I mean, the lawyer's going to get like 40% of it, but that's not the point. That is a big number. And somebody said, wow, I wonder if they will actually be able to collect anything. I think they're going to be able to collect something. They might not be able to get the full $997 million, but I do think that they will be able to collect something. All right. We also have an update about Rod Wave. Oh, I love Rod Wave. I don't want y'all to think because I say that fat men put the eat and beat that I don't like Rod Wave. I actually like him, even though he is, like a little bit, depressing sometimes and stuff like that. But I do actually like him. But they're giving us more details about why he was arrested. And I told you guys, I was like, yo, if his big ass choked up a girl, he need to get arrested again. All right. So they're saying that the affidavit reveals that Rod Wave allegedly choked his ex-girlfriend while his children were present, leading to the recent arrest. I hate domestic violence, and I hate domestic violence even more when kids are around. All right. So, yeah, so they're saying that that is what happened, because what happened was everybody, like bloggers and everybody was trying to figure out like who did his 350-pound sumo ass was choking up, and it ended up being a woman, and it's just so sad. And they say that's his ex-girlfriend, and the two children were in the home on April 24th when he allegedly, choked her up. And as we previously reported, the singer, whose real name is Rodaris Marcel Green. He sound like somebody whoop your ass. Rodaris, get out of my fucking house, Rodaris. Rodaris, get out of my house. He just sound like a problem, okay? And he faces a felony charge of domestic battery by strangulation in connection with the incident. That these little young boys, let me tell y'all something. These little young boys, they gotta learn how to get out of their feelings. And y'all know I hate to blame the mamas all the time, but I don't know what is going on. Like a lot of young guys, they are in their feelings a lot. And I don't know if, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the women are building their sons to, like, no, like, walk away, motherfucker. Just walk away. Like, this girl probably don't got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose but to call the cops on your ass, all right? And you just gonna be, like, sitting there, like, I'm sure that's your crib. Like, what the fuck? Like, you don't gotta put your hands on people. Like, you too rich to be putting your hands on somebody. And like, you rich, like, what I don't like? I hate when people get rich by a fluke. You ever know that? Like people that just get rich with like by a fluke. Like it just was a fluke of luck that you got rich. Like you do stuff that everybody, at that time, everybody was like kind of singing in their songs when he blew up, right? So when God let you win through a fluke, like you not even supposed to be here, and God made it happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you like a 350 pounds. You're not sexy fat. You know what I'm saying? You just fat, right? And God let you get a pass in life. You supposed to take that and run with it. It's like so many people that I know that's getting rich by a fluke. They just don't even respect God. Like they don't even appreciate that they are here. You're not supposed to be here. So if you're not supposed to be here and you getting that money, you supposed to thank God for everything that got. You know what I'm saying? You're not Levert. You know what I'm saying? You're not like no fat, no Barry White, sexy teddy bear. It's like all you sing about all day is I like one day I was listening to a Rod Wave song, right? And I was minding my business and I was feeling it. And he was like, oh, and I smoked that dope. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I was jamming on the song too, like, oh, I can get the love of me, boys. And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, and I smoked that dope. And no. I was like, what? No, see what I'm saying? This is shit. You better stop smoking that dope. You don't put that in no damn song. I don't know where that got cool with. Everybody was just saying they smoke dope in songs and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is like crazy. I'm telling you, they need to do a damn skit on TikTok about Rod Wave songs. You be jamming at first, but all of a sudden he comes out of nowhere with some ugly fat shit. It'd be weird, all right? Also, yeah, he's not big sexy at all. He not in the part of my big sexy crew. He not. Nothing sexy about Rod Wave at all. All right. So also we want to update that rapper Casanova pleads guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, and drug charges. Oh my God. Y'all know on this show we don't talk about the RICO at all, Harley, but he did plead guilty and he's looking at a minimum of 5 years and a maximum of 60 years. And oh my God. And I know y'all probably like, well, Miss Tio, what you think gonna happen? I don't know. This is I don't know. Rico's is like different. You know what I mean? Like Rico's is different. Sometimes you take the plea so you can hurry up and get the 5 years. You already served 2 or 3 years so you can be out by next summer. I don't know. I really don't know. I think that they like to give out numbers these years. I don't know. I don't know what that means in New York City. I don't know what a New York RICO gets you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But all I know is that it has been, rumored before that they coming out with the RICO for all these rappers and all this gang shit. If you rich, just leave all this shit alone. I'm telling you, if you rich, just leave it alone. But a lot of people take the plea in RICOs. That's a very serious thing. We was talking about it yesterday with the whole Atlanta thing. This shit get mad real, all right? So we're gonna move on from that topic right there. That's like, oh Jesus. All right, so we got some news. Oh man, I'm very sad about this news, all right? This is our news portion of the show. Nike slams StockX, says that the shoe marketplace is selling fake Jordans. Oh, damn. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know, Nike, what you got going on here, right? You want everybody to be feeding for your shoes. I can barely get a pair of Jordans. I can't even get those black and white dunks I want right now, all right? So I damn sure was about to order them on StockX. And as soon as I was about to put in StockX.com for my dunks, Nike comes up with this case saying that they bought. Okay, let's get into the story because I'm very sad about this because now I can't buy no Jordans from StockX, all right? So they're saying that the legal battle between Nike and StockX is thickening. Nike is now claiming that StockX sells fake shoes and that they say they have proof. Oh my God. Man, this is a way somebody could take your whole business out of business, all right? They're saying that Nike says that it purchased 4 pairs of shoes from the sneaker marketplace and they were not authentic. Nike says that these 4 pair of counterfeit shoes were all purchased within a short 2-month period on StockX platform. All had affixed to them the StockX's verified authentic hang tag, and all came with a paper receipt from StockX in the shoebox stating that the conditions of the shoes is 100% authentic. Oh man, I gotta look at my Jordans now. I might be walking around. I think I'm walking around with the J's. I might be walking around with the K's. Oh God. All right. And the shoemaker says that the ones that they purchased were the patent bred Air Jordan 1 High OG. Now, are those the red ones? Because I was wondering how StockX had so many of them. Because every time I see like a sneaker come out, and then I could go on like StockX or they got them before they come out, I do question if it's real. I don't buy those ones off of StockX. Because I'm like, how the hell they got all of these things on StockX? You know what I'm saying? So the new Fallon amends Nike's original complaint against StockX in a lawsuit the sportswear brand initially filed in February, accusing that StockX of blatantly free-riding the brand's logo and trademark to market and sell NFTs. So it started out with some NFT beef. Now they saying that they went ahead and ordered these sneakers, and they saying that these people are lying. They saying they frauding. StockX argued that its NFTs aren't digital sneakers, but simply listings for physical sneakers that are stored in its vault and can be traded by users. Nike also expressed concerns that their logo branded NFTs are linked to false shoes and counterfeits. So basically, you can see the Nike logo, and they trying to say y'all got the Nike logo showing, and now they saying that y'all selling fake shit. So now I want to know, are you guys going to stop ordering from StockX after this? I don't know. I don't know. Do I believe everything is fake on StockX? I can't say that everything is fake on StockX. I bought a lot of stuff from StockX. But I do believe when they have like the Jordans way before they come out, I do believe those are fake. I'm sorry. Or I believe like it's somebody making you pre-order, and when they don't get them, they send you all type of fake shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But all I know is, Nike, you might be trying to play a game. This might be a chess move, so I won't get my dunks, okay? And I don't care if I'm walking around with the unks. I want my dunks, god damn it. All right, I want my unks. Now, I'm not gonna be funny. Like, I'm not gonna trust them as much. And now I'm gonna have to go ahead and like inspect my shoes, or I'm gonna have to bring them to one of these resellers and be like, yo, is this real? Because this ain't right. StockX, you ain't right. I bought a lot of nice stuff from y'all. So, yeah, they ought to be arrested. If this is true, because I can't believe everything Nike is saying too, because Nike is on some shit lately. Nike is trying to take all of their sneakers out of Foot Locker. So Nike is trying to keep all of the money to themselves. So I'm just like, yeah, you might be walking around with the unks. I don't know. I guess I ain't ordering the dunks. I don't want to be walking around with the unks. I do got to worry about my feet. It's just too much. I'm telling you, it is too much. All right. Now we're going to get into a little bit of entertainment news. Okay. I didn't even know you could find out so many fake names. Dunks, unks, the J's, the K's. It's so easy. It's just so easy. Let's get into the entertainment news. And let me tell you something. We played this man's song yesterday on our show, but I have something to say about this, okay? And that's why a lot of y'all was like, oh, this is not White Song Wednesday. He was a white man. So his ass goes on White Song Wednesday. See, let me tell y'all something. Y'all let everybody come into our community. Y'all let everybody come into our community. But when this man sat here on this interview and said what he said, I decided that he is no longer welcome back to the barbecue until he passed a test, okay? So Jack Harlow, all right, the guy that we was playing yesterday, first class, sexy white boy, he admitted in public that he did not know that Brandy and Ray J were brother and sister. He did not know that they were brother and sister. If Jack Harlow did not know that Brandy and Ray J was brothers and sisters, he ought to be arrested, okay? The streets are mad. The streets are angry. How can you be down with the brothers so much, all right? They even mentioned you in the YSL RICO case at the press conference, and you don't even know that Brandy and freaking Ray J were brothers and sisters. What, you didn't know that Beyonce and Solange is sisters either? Like, come on. What, you didn't know about the freaking Wood Harris and Steve Harris's brothers? Like, before we allow people in the African American community, there need to be some sort of entry exam, okay? Entry exam. Like, if we invite you to the barbecue, what game most likely will we be playing if you come to our barbecue? If you don't say spades, then you should be able to be invited to the barbecue, to the cookout. See, that's what I'm talking about, black people. We always invite everybody to the barbecue, and we invite them and they don't even know the address. That's why I don't like it. I don't like cops working in neighborhoods they never been in. I just don't like people appropriating our culture because we have such a rich culture. We have so many beautiful things about our culture. And if you want to be down with us, you got to be really down with us. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never have a white boyfriend because I'm going to be afraid. I'm going to be watching the 5 Heartbeats and I'm going to be like, is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? And he going to be looking at me. I'm waiting for him to be like, stand up, stand up. You look at your white boyfriend. He's like, what heart is in the house? Is it the heat on? What do you mean? Is there a heart? Oh my God. Oh my God. Is Grey Anatomy on? What do you mean by is there a heart in the house? I don't get it. See, when you black, you can just do black shit. You already know stuff. You be like, oh, I should have went to LeBron James' house. We know where that come from. Like, oh, we gonna laugh at little shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you go ahead and talk to like your white boyfriend or your white husband and be like, yeah, da 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 da, they be like, hun, I don't get it. What are you talking about? Is there a heart in the house? Like, there is a heart. It's my heart, and you have it. Like, why are you keep singing that song? Like shit like that. That's what I'm trying to say. So we cannot keep allowing people in our community if they don't get it. All right, I'm sorry, and I ain't saying over black garage yourself and act like because they think that this is what they think acting black is. We gotta really have a good conversation. They think when they be like, yo baby, yo baby, yo, that mean that they down with the African American community. The fact that he thought, no, this is real seriously. The fact that he thought it was okay to tell, the radio station that he did not know that Brandy and Ray J was brothers and sisters is disturbing to me. All right? It's disturbing to me. Nobody else let you in their culture like that. I'm telling you, nobody else let you in their culture like that. You could have had a Spanish homegirl your whole fucking life. She not bringing you to her grandmother's house like that. And if you do come, they not going to be acting the way black people act. When black people got like white friends or Spanish friends, be like, hey girl, yeah, you better come on. Let me teach you how to make this cornbread. Let me show you how to teach you how to make this freaking potato salad. Let me come on. We welcome you in. Come on. Especially the aunt with the big arms. She gonna let you in. Come on, So we let you in. But when you go to other people's stuff, I'm telling you, you can hang out with Spanish people for 20 years. You still don't know how to make that rice and beans. I'm telling you, it ain't no joke. People don't just tell their secrets of their culture like that. They don't. I don't care how long you've been hanging out with them. They will never tell you their culture secrets. But here, we tell everything. Oh my God. Oh no, you gotta put a little vinegar in your collard greens. Oh my God. I could put vinegar in my kale. No. Collard greens and kale is 2 different things. We're always teaching people about our culture, and I don't like it at all. That's all I gotta say. And I love everybody, but if you're not gonna know about like Brandy and Ray J is brothers and sisters, then you should not be allowed to call yourself a rapper. But this goes back to y'all allowing freaking Eminem in the game. That's what I'm telling you. This all starts back from Eminem being able to come in the game, knowing that Eminem looks like, to me, he looks like one of them like people, KKK at night, that that got that when he came out. Eminem had like that, all that blonde hair with that face. Eminem looked like one of those little kids that would shut your ass up at the college. I'm telling you. But y'all just let his crazy looking ass in too. Everybody could get in on the black community. That's why all of my little white friends in Delaware butts are bigger than yours. You're gonna lose your man because those white girls out here, they got back. They got booty. And once they learn the black culture, you're out of here. Once they learn how to make some collard greens, you're out of here. Once they learn how to make some potato salad without putting any raisins in it, you're out of here. And they're learning. And I know they're eating collard greens because their booty is looking nice and big in those yoga pants. And white girl, there's only 2 things a white girl like, okay? They like yoga pants and Starbucks coffee. So they're going to put their fat collard green cornbread asses in those yoga pants, and they're going to take your man because I know how to make collard greens because guess what? Your big arm aunt taught me how to make them. Up. That's it. That's all I got to say about that. And trust me, Coach Cooch be knowing. No matter what y'all say, Coach Cooch be knowing. That's my new hashtag. Coach Cooch be knowing. Because every freaking thing I tell y'all on this show at 8 o'clock in the morning, y'all all hit me up around 11 o'clock in the morning and say, oh my God, you were right. And I was right about this, all right? They're saying, the rumors are starting that Wendy Williams is demanding $100 million for a podcast deal. Executives is concerned about her ability to show up to work. Now, I don't know who on the blogs watch Coach Cooch in the morning, but it's funny that it came out to say $100 million. I said that she needed to get a deal similar to Joe Rogan, and then they said all of a sudden, oh, she want a deal similar to Joe Rogan. So whoever is watching this show and giving people ideas, I love it because y'all gonna keep me living. Every time something comes out that we talk about on the show, y'all keep my show going on strong, all right? So they're saying that they are interested in giving her deals. They just worry, can she show up to work? But no matter how much I don't like Wendy Williams is going to always show up to work if she can, okay? Now, if you want to put like a waiver on it, like if you get sick and die, we could take back some of our money or something like that. Maybe you could do that. Maybe you could go ahead and make her go take a physical, make sure she's ready, a drug test too, whatever. But anyway, let's get into the story, all right? So, according to Radar Online, I used to write for Radar. Maybe it's Radar that be on my site. I don't know. I used to work there, so I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out who the hell is on here taking my stuff. All right? Sources close to Wendy claims that she has received countless offers for a podcast ever since she stopped appearing on the Wendy Williams show due to her ongoing personal issues. You remember it went from health issues to personal issues. Keep in mind when the white man says certain words. Health issues and personal issues are two type of issues. Personal issues, keep that in mind, all right? That's how they do you. Personal issues. Y'all don't realize they're not saying health issues no more. They're saying personal issues now. That's all. That's all. Remember, with writing, you have to always look at the context clues, okay? So anyway, due to her personal issues, the companies Wendy had been talking to are allegedly concerned about her ability to show up to work. Wendy believes that her new show should go to one of the two biggest podcast companies, iHeartRadio or Spotify. And I swear to God, I recently told somebody that she should go to Spotify or SoundCloud. I remember I recently told somebody that, all right? Because iHeart, you know, what's the name, run a lot of stuff in iHeart, Charlemagne. I think that won't work. That's going to end up being a pissing match. I don't think she should go to iHeart. I would go to like Spotify or SoundCloud if I was her, or Apple Music if they go ahead and offer her the 100. She has to get $100 million. That's it. She's worth $100 million, and that's what she deserves, all right? And they say sources close to Wendy believe that Spotify would be a better fit for her since iHeartRadio doesn't like controversy. However, sources say Wendy would need to prove herself until Spotify signed the deal. Wendy would need to prove herself. You see? Oh, do y'all see what be going on? What I be talking about? Wendy would need to prove herself. I think they should have used a better word than prove herself. You see what I'm saying? You could be in this business 30 years as a black person. You see what I'm saying? And when it's time for you to get the big money, you gotta prove yourself. Ain't that some shit? If I've been in the business 15 years, Wendy had to be in the business 30 years. You see what I'm saying? Like 30, 40 years. Like I don't, oh my God, it's just a motherfucking audacity for me. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they even wrote that and they was comfortable with that is just mind-boggling to me. I think Wendy need to get the bag. Don't worry about that other show at all. She need to go ahead and set up a home studio. She need to make sure she stay healthy so that she can wake up and go to work. Because even though you think that when you work from home, it's so easy to just hop on here and talk every day, it is not easy. She got to be ready. All right. And that's it. All right. So moving on, we're going to go ahead and pray for our sister Wendy that she get that $100 million bag. See, let me tell you why I'm blessed. I'm blessed because Jesus, I'm blessed. Let me tell you something why I'm blessed. I could not like you. I could not fucking like you. All right. I could not like you. But when it comes down to you accomplishing a goal, let me tell you something. Big T, a.k.a. Coach Cooch, will be the first person that wants you to get the bag. I'm telling you, because when you wish others to get the bag, that kind of energy, that energy, you feel it? That energy, it hits you. They can hate on me. They can try to blackball me forever and stuff like that. But I still want you to get the bag because I'm on my Issa Rae stuff. I'm rooting for everybody black, all right? And if you can get that bag, if Wendy Williams get that $100 million bag, that opens up the door for all of us, believe it or not. So I don't care if I don't like your monkey P-shaped ass. I want you to get that motherfucking money, all right? Because that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of people ain't got no money. A lot of people ain't got no bread because their energy ain't good. They never want to see nobody win. I know so many people that deep down inside, they can never be a moralist because deep down inside, when the lights are off, they don't want nobody to have shit more than them. I don't get that shit. Me, I get motivated when I see other people winning. That's why I always stay winning, because I love when I see winning. Winning, just that energy of winning, just like ignites me. I'm telling you, me and my man stayed up all night last night talking about our goals. And that shit is sexy. You be looking at your man like, yes. And when the goals be going, it's like, give me that dick, all right, before I go to sleep, all right? That's how you feel because you be so, like, excited. I don't know. I get hot for some damn winning, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get real quick into the Bish Are You Dumb? Bish Are You Dumb is a time on our show where we read something in the blogs or we read something, just anywhere. We be like, wow, and it's just so dumb that you just go, Bish, are you dumb? And on this show, we don't call people dummies. No, we do not call people dummies on this show. We're too classy for that. We call them zummies because them bitches are so dumb that they don't even got a word for it. So it's zummies. Zummies. All right? And in today's Bish Are You Dumb? Daycare workers arrested for allegedly giving children melatonin to get them to sleep longer. See, and y'all wonder why last year I was so scared about sending my kids to daycare and pre-K and all that stuff. That shit scares the hell out of me. All right, and thank God I found a nice private daycare that's beautiful. It's not daycare. They told me, okay, sorry, let me stop calling them daycare. They're a private school, so they're not daycare. But the point of the matter is, it is pre-K. All right, so these zummies. Let's read about these zummies. All right. So the Stewart County Sheriff's Office arrested Tennessee daycare workers Jamie Clark, Kristen Clark, Jordan Darnell, and Ethan Pulley on various charges. And yes, they are all YT. All right. So, all right. So the charges are ranging from child abuse and neglect to contributing to a minor after giving melatonin to more than 24 children. What? They gave this to 24 kids around? Oh my God. Investigators allege that the workers gave children, including infants, about double the average dose to get them to sleep longer. I don't even know why I read this story. Now this is going to make me so sick into my stomach. Parents Kimberly Bergstrom told people her children didn't want to sleep when they got home. Hearing that she gave them anything. Okay, so hearing that she gave them anything, I would take my kids out. But hearing the amount she gave them, I can't even, hold on. So they didn't want to sleep when they got home because they was deep sleep at school, basically. And he's saying, I can't even believe she's a mother. I guess that's what she's talking about, the teacher. And the daycare has been closed amid allegations. The women have each been charged with one count of abuse and neglect. The man has been charged with one count of fabricating and or tampering with evidence, according to the news source. I want to know how they found out that they were given melatonin. I want to find out how they found that out. That's like really crazy. Oh my God. That story made my stomach hurt. I'm so glad Cass is older now when he in school and he could tell me stuff. Cause and then not only that, you got to really look at your kids when they come home from school. When you go pick them up, we go pick up. Cash dropped my son off every day and I pick him up every day. And when I'm picking him up every day, I'm looking at his mood. I'm looking at how he run when he see me. I'm looking at if he run to go like get his coat. And I let him know, my son know my number. I'll be like, yo, call me, like for real. Oh, they probably had the gummy ones. Oh man, I don't know how they even found out. Just because the kids didn't sleep, I don't know. I need more proof. I feel like there's more details, and they're not sharing it because they don't want to let the public know how they found out about it. All right. All right. Before we go to our Ask Coach Cooch question, because yes, we have an Ask Coach Cooch question today, we're going to get into Get Out of My Face news. And this is like Get Out of My Face / Hood Action News right here, right? So Get Out of My Face news is a time on our show where we read something and we just be like, get out of my face, all right? Get out of my face, all right? So it's saying that Fatal Attraction, New Jersey woman sentenced to 95 years in prison for strangling girlfriend to death with an extension cord after hiring a hitman to kill her, and it didn't work. What? Oh my God. So they're saying that, yeah, she hired somebody to kill a lady and it didn't work. So she ended up killing her with an extension cord, all right? So they're saying that Jennifer Sweeney hired a hitman to kill her girlfriend, Tyrita Julius, back in 2015. The hitman shot into her vehicle, striking her and her daughter multiple times. Both women narrowly survived the murder attempt. Witnesses say they seen a man walk up to the car and shoot inside, but they were unable to find the shooter at the time. It wasn't until March of 2016 when Julius's mother reported her missing that the truth would finally reveal itself. It took police 5 months to find her body buried in the hitman's Andre Harris backyard. So she was buried in the hitman's backyard, all right? She was found buried beneath 3 feet of soil, wrapped in 2 garbage bags with an electrical cord around her neck. While in custody, Harris confessed for a plea deal. He took a plea deal when they found the body in his backyard. He told authorities that he was a hitman hired by Sweeney to kill Julius. He said that the 2 women were lovers, but Sweeney wanted Julius killed because she suspected her of cheating. She suspected her of cheating, so she wanted her killed? Oh my God, get out of my face. It's some crazy fucking people out here. I'm serious. You got to pray every day, a hedge of protection. Psalms 91, my mother says. All right. So when Harris shot Julius and she survived, Sweetie then strangled her with an extension cord, killing her. Harris said both he and Sweeney buried the body in the backyard. Harris was given 16 years in prison. Sweeney was found guilty of murder, conspiracy to commit murder, weapon offenses. Oh my God, desecration of a human remains and tampering with evidence. Last week, a judge sentenced her to a total of 95 years behind bars, 75 years for killing Julius, and 20 years for ordering a hit on her. Oh my God. And the judge said, these are black people. These are black people. All right. The judge said it is difficult to imagine a more heinous scheme of manipulation and cold-hearted depravity over 4 months than that orchestrated by Jennifer Sweeney. Oh my, Yo, it don't be no joke in these streets, yo. Oh my God, that is horrible. Like I said, that was Get Out of My Face / Hood Action News / y'all bitches is nuts. Oh my God, that's so, that's crazy. Rich Kitties, what did y'all think about that story? Somebody said we're living in some crazy times. Yes, for real. That's crazy. Yes, that is crazy. What if the girl really wasn't cheating? Like, even if she was cheating, come on, y'all are not in charge of people. Y'all think y'all possess people. Somebody said, damn, that sounded about white. That wasn't a white story. That was a blackity black story right there. Everybody involved was blackity black. Yo, that is nuts, all right? All right. So now it's time for your favorite part of the show. It is time for Ask Coach Cooch. That is a time where you guys write me about love, life, relationships, business, and you send your letters to askcoachcooch@gmail.com, because who gives better advice than Coach Cooch? Nobody. I said, who gives better advice than Coach Cooch? Nobody. I said, who gives better advice, Coach Cooch? Nobody, baby. Nobody. So let's go ahead and get into this letter. All right. Dear Coach Cooch, hi. I have been with my boyfriend since I was 16 years old. Aww. We were high school loves. We both were really popular. He played football and I was on a dance team since freshman year. We were like the cutest couple. You know, that high school shit. Yeah, I know. Back down memory lane. I know what you're talking about, girl, right? Well, he was a year younger than me, so I graduated first, and I ended up going to school like maybe 1 hour plane ride away from our hometown. Okay, so you had you a younger man. He was a year younger than you. You ended up graduating first, and you went to college about maybe a hour plane ride away from your hometown. Got it. I'm up today. I get it. He ended up playing in college. He ended up playing in college in our hometown. In college, he dogged me out bad. He would fuck girls we went to school with, like girls nobody knew or cared about, and I stuck by him. He also had a quote unquote school girlfriend I ended up finding out about when Instagram first started. That was a time when you could see who someone followed and what photos they liked. And let me tell you, he was the easiest dog to sniff out. Oh man, remember when Instagram let you see who your man was following, let you see what pictures they was like, and that shit was causing a lot of problems in the streets. So that's why they went ahead and got rid of that one. Oh my God, somebody said that letter went left quickly. Oh yeah, ask Coach Cooch, letters go, they go left. All right, so time has passed and I forgave him because we were young and I ended up doing me as well. So I wasn't pressed. However, I recently broke up with him after 7 years because I don't see where this is going. We are out of college and grown now. Yeah, every paragraph is taking a turn. We have been, okay, so we have been for over 2 years and we didn't move in with each other. Wait, we have been out of college for almost 2 years now, and we didn't move in with each other or anything, and we now live in the same hometown. He didn't propose. I didn't propose. Wait, what do you mean by I didn't propose? You're not supposed to propose, all right? I know you're a young girl, and I know they got this shit in your mind that we all equal and stuff like that. He didn't propose, you didn't propose. You're not supposed to propose, okay? Proposals are not for women. That is for desperate women, okay? We're not desperate on this show. If you watch Coach Cooch in the morning, you are not desperate, and you're not gonna let nobody play in your face. So he didn't propose, y'all didn't get married, all right? Nothing, just high school memories and a whole lot of bullshit. You didn't propose. Girl, no, exactly. This some young shit right here. I didn't propose. What do you mean? What the freak? You're not supposed to propose. See, this is why it's important to keep this show on the air, because I don't know what the hell is going on here. All right. Now my ex's mother is becoming a little invasive in my life. When we first broke up, she would call and ask me how I have been and tell me stuff about him. And I won't lie, at first I will be down to hear it. But after being alone a year without him, I'm kind of over it. That's women. Let me tell you about us women. Women cry in the beginning, men cry in the end. Because once a woman decide that she don't want your ass, you are out of here. All right? You are out of here. So it's been a year. You let a woman sit there a year without your ass, and let me tell you something. We gonna move on. I'm moving on. Okay, so now that she's moving on with her life, the mother is in her business. The mother is calling her, and let's see what she said about that. So when we first broke up, she would call me and ask me how I was doing and tell me stuff about him. And I won't lie, at first, I would be down to hear it about it. But after being alone a year without him, I'm kind of over it. Well, trying to get over it. But every time I'm okay and good, she calls me with a new story about him and his life, or trying to convince me to get back with him when she know we didn't build anything, that her son, and then she also know that her son can't keep his meat out of the street. Stop taking mama calls, right? Can't keep his meat out of the street, all right? So my question is, how do I let his mama know that I no longer want her trifling son, and I am moving on with my life for my own sanity? It seems like she likes me more now that we broke up versus when we were together all those years. She's just a mess too at times, and I am trying to quote unquote normalize breaking up like you always say. But how can you break up if every time you try to move on, she's calling you with a new plea? I hope you answer the question. thank you, and I love your show. Thank you. Thank you so much for that letter. And thank you for sharing your truth. All right. You know, a lot of times when we still want somebody, we still love them, we still, want to be down with people, families like Brandy, we allow these calls. And at first they're like interested because you know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. But after a while, when you're ready to normalize breaking up and you're really ready to break up with that person and you're really ready to move on, the family sometimes can hold you back. So sometimes you are going to have to tell your ex's family to, get out of your face. You are. And you can't let them play in your face because at the end of the day, mama, where the fuck was you at when he was fucking everybody in college, huh? Where was you at when we came out of high school, 7, 8 years and we not engaged? Where was you at, all right? Where you was at? And I swear to God, especially with some of these mamas ain't got a man, they always like you once they break up. Because you know why? He probably fucking with girls now, don't got no respect at all for her. And she's like, I got to get him back with her, all right? Mothers definitely help out when it comes down to getting back together. One of the reasons why Cass and I got back together is because I love his mother. And, we done went through our little, thing, our little, tug and pull thing. And once we got over that, we really was, very, very close. So it was once you love their parents, it's really hard to, move on. And my husband loved my family as well. So the family thing helps. But it sounds like to me you're trying to heal. And if you are trying to heal, you gotta block her ass, okay? Block, blockity block. Block every fucking body. Block his mama, block him, block his fucking sister, block his grandma, block his bald-headed auntie. You gotta block everybody. You're not blocking people because you don't like them. You're blocking people for your own sanity. Because every time you're ready to move on, every time you're ready to go on a date, every time you're ready to get some new dick, all of a sudden you get a text message like, hey, daughter-in-law, what's going on? No! You don't need that kind of, you know what I mean? You don't need that kind of strife in your life, because then you're not going to be able to move on properly. And if they hit you up or they see you in the street and they be like, why you blocked me? That was very petty. I don't got nothing to do with you and his stuff. You just let them know, when I blocked you, it was nothing personal. I got to block you because I don't want to be involved with your son anymore. I've been around y'all since I was in high school. I can't do this for my mental. Sometimes you got to block people for your own mental. I will block a motherfucker so quick, and I don't care who you are, because if that moment you going to keep texting me, keep hitting me up on Instagram, keep doing this, keep doing that, I'm going to block your ass, period. Because it's not because I don't like you. And it's not because I don't care. It's because I don't give a fuck and I got to move on with my life. When you are ready to move on with your life, you are ready when you really start blocking people. When you are still allowing yourself to have conversations with people. Oh, how he doing? How Raheem doing? Oh, Raheem doing this. Oh, Raheem got a new job. Oh, Raheem just got this. Raheem got that. Listen, bitch, I'm not with Raheem no more, and I don't want to hear about him, all right? So get out of my face talking about Raheem. I done moved the fuck on. And I advise you to move on too, bitch. Said you can't say that. You just block her. Period. Your solution is very easy. You block her ass. You got to move on with your life. And it's hard to move on with your life when the past keep texting you about Raheem. Raheem, and I'm sorry if anybody man name is Raheem, but you got to move around. That's right. Move around. You can't worry about that. And that's my advice. Once you block her, you're going to feel a lot fucking better. I promise you, you're going to feel a lot better. And they're going to really be like, yo, Raheem, she blocked me. She ain't feeling you no more, my dude. And that's it. What's wrong with me? I'm crazy. All right. So thank you so much for writing that letter. And you too can write a letter if you got anything you want to discuss, anything you need some advice about. Make sure you put it to askcoachcooch@gmail.com. All letters are anonymous. And I love that Ask Coach Cooch question, because some people need to hear that shit. And I'm so excited that I'm the one that you decided to write that letter to. So thank you so much for sharing your truth. Well, oh my God. Well. This was a wonderful show. I'm very excited about everything that we talked about on this show. Make sure that you show 3 friends this show. Spread the word about Coach Cooch in the Morning, the best morning show they got out there, right? And as we always say on this freaking show, watch your front and your motherfucking fake mother-in-law. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.